Markets absolutely amazing. Everything is going towards the upside, guys. And the best part is that crypto is currently outperforming the traditional markets. And this is not usual, very unusual, okay? But it is happening right now. Look at this chart. Bitcoin since yesterday is up around 2.7%, whereas Nasdaq yesterday was going down. Yes, now it's moving towards the upside on the futures market, but it's good to see how crypto is showing strength, and I'm going to talk about so many things today. So many people also saying that, yeah, it's a good day to be a believer. You've got TRADFI markets, meh, garbage stocks going down, crypto going up, exactly what I like to see. If this continues, we've got a lot of trades. Currently, I'm in 4 active positions. I want to show you 10 charts. I want to talk about 10 charts and 3 trades. All you want to do, guys, is I'm not asking for money. Smash the like button so that algorithm knows that we're alpha. No financial advice, but I'll be giving you trades with proper risk management. If you're serious about trading, then you have to watch this video. Only 10 minutes. Don't want to waste your time. Let's go. Firstly, for the trades, we have to go into the traditional markets, talk about the charts, and then we can go into the tickers that we are trading. Right now, Nasdaq is in this beautiful potential rounded top kind of structure. It's taking support since yesterday. I talked about this in yesterday's video. I'm coming here making video every single day, same time, same place. This is a beautiful support. It was a support in June. It was a support in May as well. Right now going up, but if this breaks below, it's going to be really bad for the markets. Why? Because there is a 7% range where there is no volume at all, and straight Nasdaq is going to come down to this level, which is around 26.3k. We don't want that. So Nasdaq has to hold for our long positions to succeed. Right now, we are doing excellent. One major thing I'm looking forward to is the SOX, which is the semiconductor index, which is breaking below right now, and it is retesting the neckline of this head and shoulder pattern. Now, if it continues towards the downside, there will be a little bit pressure in the markets. I'm not saying that, oh, SOX is going to go down and Nasdaq is going to continue towards the downside. No, that's not the case, but this will definitely put a little bit pressure in the market. So I'm monitoring it. Important to monitor all the things which are putting pressure on the markets while you are in the trades. Okay, so 17% downside if this continues to go down. Can you trade this? Obviously you can, but I don't want to. I don't want to trade this because we've got some high conviction trades for today. I am in the Nvidia long position already in my journal as well. It's going amazing. TP2 taken, and right now I'm waiting for TP3. Nothing major here, no re-entry, but we have got an entry for strategy. Now the strategy entry is quite amazing. Why? Because I've talked about this level, this 2024 support. It was a support in April 2024, in August 2024, and then it was a support in February 2026, and then June 2026 as well. Broken towards the downside when Michael Saylor was going bollocks, literally. He was doing anything. But right now, he's thinking straight. He is thinking straight. He hasn't done any Bitcoin purchases in the last 4 weeks, which is the longest streak since COVID. Absolutely amazing. We want this. This is the Michael Saylor we want, who's thinking straight, who's thinking smart. Now, we are waiting for a tap over here at this $82 level, which is going to be a potential double bottom, the right bottom of the double bottom, and we're going to take the trade. It's already mentioned in the journal. Now, guys, I am the only trader on Twitter and YouTube who's actually managing a journal. If you want it, put it in the comment section and I'm going to send it over the link to you, and you can actually look at it, every single entry, every single stop loss that I am putting right now in the market. So MicroStrategy is the first limit order I'm putting today. I told you 10 charts and 3 trades. This is the first one. The second one is gold. I talked about it yesterday. I'm not going to count it in today's trades. Okay, so the limit order is successfully added at 3930. It hasn't hit now. It is in my journal as well. Look at this gold limit order already there. So we are killing it with these limit order strategies. We are killing it by being, accountable and open with everyone, guys. The next one I want to talk about is Coinbase. Now, this is not a limit order, but look at the chart, guys. You guys know, if you watched me from a long time, then you know that I love bottoming formations. And this is one of the most beautiful bottoming formation, which is the inverse head and shoulder. Right now, Coinbase is forming this right shoulder over here. And if it breaks out, retest, it's going to be an amazing trade. Something like this, guys. Something like this. This is what we want to see. This is where we want to bet. Just add it to your watch list. You cannot set a limit order because the price is below this level right now. but make sure that you are adding this to your watch list. Now, moving on, I want to talk about SpaceX. Okay, so SpaceX is not a trade. SpaceX is more about a spot thesis, and the best part is that it's coming down, and we talked about how it can come down like 60, 70, 80% after the IPO, and that is exactly what's happening. SpaceX right now, it's extending its longest losing streak since going public, trading red in 10 of its 11 sessions, last 11 sessions. Absolutely crazy. SpaceX fell to $119, down 45% from the June highs of 225. Look at this chart. Crazy. And this is the stock we are talking about, which had the biggest IPO. Some of the smartest people also got smoked on SpaceX. Look, Anson says, got absolutely smoked on this, by the way. Not a great sign for rest of these 1 trillion IPOs, for example, Anthropic, which is coming in later this year. Obviously, it's not a good thing, but it's a good thing for us. Why? Because we're waiting for a discount. Right now, investors have stopped, literally stop buying SpaceX. Look at this, guys. The ETF flows are literally at zero. Why? Because people are scared about this. And while people are scared, we are looking to, start accumulating. Not here though. Not here though. I'm going to tell you why I'm not buying here. Look at this. So this is a meme just to make sure that, we are laughing at the beginning of the day. The rocket up, the rocket falling, the rocket fell, and the rocket is going to the hell right now. It's absolutely crazy, guys. I'm sorry about that. Currently, only 5%. Why am I not buying SpaceX? Currently, only 5% of SpaceX shares are available to be traded. Okay, only 5%. 20% of the share unlocks are in 2 days after the earnings, which is August 6th. So on August 6th, it's going to have earnings. And after that, in 2 days, they're going to have 20% shares unlocked, which is 3 times of the current traded volume. So it's going to be a massive pressure. And then another 10% will unlock when shares are over $175. Additional 7% unlocks around August 21st and again in September 10th. It is absolutely crazy. Screenshot this. Screenshot this. This has all the dates on when the unlocks are happening, and this is going to push the price even further down, guys, even further down. And we're going to keep waiting for the right price. Right now, this is not a buy. A couple of people asked me in the comment section yesterday, when should we buy SpaceX? Not right now, peeps, not right now. So moving ahead to the trading bit, BTC. Look at the chart, guys. Look at this beautiful chart. It is actually breaking out right now and retesting and continuing towards the upside. This is what we want to see. The green arrow is what we wanted to see. And it's happening. It's finally happening. No trade here, but Ethereum. We talked about Ethereum. I couldn't take the trade. It's continuing to push towards the upside. Absolutely amazing. Now, if you're in the trade, make sure that you're taking profits here, because this is a major resistance. Why didn't I take a trade? Is because I was already in 4 long positions. Now, ETH right now, ETH has reclaimed a 6-month downtrend, while weekly MACD has flipped bullish. This is a bullish thing. This is very good. Tom Lee is still buying along with few more institutions. Absolutely amazing. I think ETH can continue if the market behaves, but we are in Solana, and Solana is killing it as well. Solana is breaking out on LTF right now. If you took the trade, quite amazing. Here you go. Here you go. Take some profits. Make sure that you're taking profits along the way. You can see it in my journal as well that I am in the Sol trade and I'm also in the Arbitrum trade. So 2 crypto trades running right now, Solana and Arbitrum. Solana, take profits. Arbitrum as well. A lot of people said, do not take this trade. It's a bad one. But here you go, guys. We took the trade and we are in profits. I'm taking some profits here, guys. Make sure that you're doing it as well. Okay. Now, moving ahead to the next limit order. It's lighter. Lighter is coming to a beautiful level, which is the confluence of this trend line and the horizontal level. Okay, so this is the 3rd trade. I'm going to give you 4 trades actually, because one trade now literally now came out. So I'm going to give you 4 trades. This is the 3rd one. Lighter is going to come down to this level, which is 2.02, which is also the previous all-time high. So 3 things: previous all-time highs, confluence of the trend line, and horizontal support, right? So I've already added in my journal. Here you go, lighter. Everything super accountable, super open, guys. Nothing is missing from my journal. Okay, now the main trade I want to talk about is Venice. Now Venice changed its thesis with equities. Now they've got buyback and burn as well. Now they're using equity in a better way, and this is pushing the price towards the upside. I talked about pod, I talked about Venice. Pod is already at the all-time highs, but Venice is going to give us a trade, and the trade is pretty simple, guys. Pretty simple, which is like this. This is the trade we are looking forward to, guys. So you've got a stop loss, you've got an entry as well, beautiful entry at around $11.9. The retest. So you've got the breakout. Now you're waiting for the retest. Once the retest happens, you get into the trade and you actually make profits out of it, right? I will add it to my journal again. Now, this is not added to my journal because this just came out in front of me because it's pumping right now live in front of us. Okay. Any questions? Ask me in the comment section. And until then, enjoy everything that you're doing. Make sure that you're conservative. Make sure that you're liking the video, guys, because I am doing a lot of homework for these videos. See you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Until then, take care. Bye bye.